All right, guys, so I wanted to show you how fast you can, or how the Wi-Fi is on the Mediapad. Now, my Wi-Fi modem is right here. It's like right there on this desk. And when I'm plugged in, all computers plugged in on our network, you get at least 100, right? So here's what it looks like for, this is just giving an example of how the Wi-Fi is on the Mediapad. So I would think that if you have a device and you're using it on Wi-Fi and your home is pretty good plugged in, you should get at least half or close to half for your Wi-Fi. And this is how it is with the Mediapad. And I'm going to do some other devices here, show you how it is on those. On the Mediapad, the highest I've gotten was about 43 or so. And I'll show you the results here. Yeah, 43 is the highest that I've gotten. To give you an example of how the antenna is on the Mediapad. And as you can see here on this LG L90, it's not a metal device, no metal on here, so obviously the speeds are probably going to be a little bit better, but the antenna on here on the Mediapad should be along this plastic part on the back here. That's where your antennas are going to be. So with the L90, as you can see, once again, I'm getting 50, almost 50. And the iPad actually got, I think, like 65. But how is that so? Because obviously it has a bigger antenna probably on the iPad mini here. So this is all metal back, but here's the antenna. So if we run the speed test, you see I was getting like 50 a moment ago. And I'll show you some of the results that I've gotten. For the video, the iPad decides to drop down. let me show you some of the results here though. See, I got 68, 53, 40. Great speeds on the iPad. For this video, it chose to do 16. I don't know why. And on the Lumia, believe it or not, I've gotten the worst speeds. I can't believe that. And again, the Wi-Fi router is right there. So this is what I'm getting on the Lumia 635. And this is all subjective. There's just nothing to prove here about which device is getting them faster. But I wanted to show you how the Mediapad performs with Wi-Fi. And I'm going to run them all here at the same time. And you can see how the Mediapad is performing now. Like, surprisingly, it's getting a good ping of 50. This one has 21, 43, 66. They're all coming up different because I'm using it all at one time. But I'm going to do it separate again. I want to see how it performed. Actually, the L90 actually got the highest score that time of 35 with all of them running at the same time. So now I'm going to run the Mediapad by itself once again and see what kind of speeds I get. And right now, these are the only devices connected to my Wi-Fi. No one in the house has any other devices going on Wi-Fi. So now they're all finished. I'm going to run the Mediapad again by itself. So there you have it. This is how the Mediapad performs on Wi-Fi in my house with my wireless router sitting right on this desk. It's right here. It's like super close, well within 1 foot of the modem. So this is kind of what you're looking at here. Now let's go to my computer so I can show you speeds that I get on my computer. Alright guys, here we are on the computer, and I'll show you what my speeds are when I'm hardwired. And these speeds for me are consistent. I get 108 every time because that's what I'm paying for. I'm paying for a certain amount down because of all the internet usage that I have, and that is exactly what I get. I do have Time Warner. I used to have Clear for probably about 10 years, but their speeds never matched this at all. And it was a lot less. I was only paying $20 a month with Clear. But when it comes to Wi-Fi, it definitely was not good. And but the Mediapad does perform well under Wi-Fi. How fast do you want your Wi-Fi to be? And that was sitting right by the modem. So it didn't get half of this, but it was good enough. But when I leave to other parts of the house, like way down the farthest away from the modem, it gets about maybe between 10 and 17, 18, something like that. So that's still pretty good. So your MediaPad, if you're wondered about it, if you don't pay for data on your plan and you're wondering how it will perform on Wi-Fi, well, this is how it performs on Wi-Fi with me in my area where I'm at through Time Warner Cable. I have a Wi-Fi router. My boxes, my Wi-Fi, everything is through Time Warner. I disabled my separate Wi-Fi router because it was so old, it just wasn't pulling in. But the MediaPad performs well at an average of between 25 and 40 in this area, and on the farthest away from my modem, I get about between 10 and 18 or so. Let's just say 10 to 20. So that's still great. You'll be able to stream and do everything you want to do with your MediaPad, no matter where you're at in your house. And if yours performs better, let me know in the comments. I will see you guys in the next one.